We're here at the auction, and these are the bikes we bought from the Jack Weaver collection. Jack, what a killer collection you've got here. And you've got some real diamonds in your collection, like this TZ125, which both you and Billy had raced. Quickly tell us a story about the Abby Decal on here.
So when my dad started road racing, I absolutely hated it. Would be on the lineup crying because I hated it so much. I didn't want him going that fast. We grew up on dirt tracks and trials riding and rock, whatever, all the above. And road racing was where I drew the line for my dad. And so
at 10 years old, right?
Yeah, 10 years old, 12 years old. And so I would cry. And so he has a nice decal on there. So hopefully it reminded him to go a little bit slower than what he probably wanted to go.
And it worked because he really went slow.
He went slow. He lost. He lost.
No, I'm just teasing, man. You were flying on this thing, knee on the ground.
Yeah, knee on the ground. Yeah.
I don't remember that.
A lot of trophies from those days.
Jack,
right?
I was told this was your favorite bike in the collection here. Can you tell us a little bit about this one?
Well, I always wanted a Malcolm Smith, J.N. Roberts replica. And that's as close as we're going to come to a desert racing.
What year is this one? I should know because I bought it.
69.
But 69.
Yep.
And that's the round barrel. We have a 72 in the museum now. This is the real deal. This is
the real deal.
This is the one that Malcolm Smith would have ridden in the movie, right?
Correct. That is the bike.
On any Sunday.
The picture is from on any Sunday.
Yes.
If you look at the picture.
Yeah, we have the picture.
Malcolm and Steve McQueen. Steve McQueen had one of these.
I've got the picture right over there. I'll show it to the guys in a second.
Yeah.
But
That's what they wrote.
This
very bike.
We always save the best for last when we unload the trailers. And this Rickman Matisse, I was over at Jack's house. It might have been 10 years ago. I don't know, but he showed me this thing and it was love at first sight. I didn't know that someday I would end up owning it, but man, what a absolute beauty. Rickman, tell us about that one. That's a Rickman Matisse, right?
Yep. It's the frame is brand new. The bodywork's brand new. It took me probably 10 years to figure out what engine actually went in the frame.
Yeah.
And it turns out it's a BSA single. So I found one. So it's a B50T, and then I had a machinist cut the cylinders. Looked like a CZ.
It looks like a CCM.
Yeah, a CCM.
Yeah.
CZ, all right.
Freaking cool.
Yeah. And I put it together years ago.
That thing is so beautiful. You never rode it, did you?
I never even started it. Half of these bikes I never started.
It looks brand new, Jack.
Yeah.
And this OW125, this one had me at hello. I scored these bikes a 1 to 10 when I was walking through the museum. All three of these through your display, and I put a 10 on all three of these. I meant I had to buy them, you know?
Yeah.
But this OW, this is as close to a factory race bike as someone could ever get, right?
Pretty much. There's a lot of precision suspension on there.
Is that a work swing arm? Like whose swing arm is that on there?
That's an OW swing arm. It's a real OW
How do you even get an OW swing arm? I've been doing this a long time, and I didn't. You must have had a connection, huh?
It has a billet. I don't know what the shock is from.
It's
a billet shock.
A billet factory shock.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
A lot of drill.
It's a one-of-a-kind bike for sure.
The forks look massive for that era. They look bigger than the standard ones. They're probably off of a.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Then we got a little Hidako over here. Those are, I'm going to say those are probably my three favorites, but this Triumph caught my eye too.
Yep.
I love the paint. Now, Jack, you've been a painter for many, many moons, right?
Yep.
And you did most of the, if not all the paint jobs on these bikes. What does this represent, the 110 on there?
I don't know what the 110 means. They put that decal on a few of their bikes. And then I just found the decal, and it seemed to fit, but
it looks really cool.
And then I just did. I willy-nilly the rest of the tank.
What model is this? This is a 650.
It's a TR6.
TR6. So this is what the guys would have actually raced back in the
That's a race motor.
In the Blackwater 100. This was, they would take these through serious 6-day trials situation. And this should need no introduction. This is the world's fastest production dirt bike, isn't it? We got another legend here. Jimmy Meenan showed up. What's going on? Multiple. Take me out, brother. I don't know how many championships you won, but I've got a trophy in the museum as tall as you.
Yeah, 29. Only 29.
I didn't see you here. Did you just get here?
How are you?
Cool. These are all the bikes I just bought from Jack.
You bought these?
Yeah.
Nice used to race one of those things.
You won the New England Championship on this bike. You used to smoke everybody. I remember I was an amateur rider sitting on a line watching you ripping on these things, man.
It's crazy. I can't touch the ground. You know, but I did.
How many New England championships did you 29 pro against guys like Joe Keller and Weem Scott and John Dowd and Doug Henry and some of the best riders that ever come out of New England. That's awesome. You still riding?
A little bit. Twice a year.
Yep.
4 times a year.
MX Rewind, we can find you there, right?
I was there, but it rained. So.
Oh yeah, well next year. Triumph 500. Got this beautiful 650, fastest production motorcycle ever made. 82 RM125. Look at that thing. And look at this. This is an actual factory race bike from the Surf Racing team. They sponsored Jeff Glass. Here's a picture of the bike, and this is it, man. This is as close to a works bike as you'll ever see. Aluminum subframe and airbox, and this is the graphics from the race team. It's exactly the way he got it from the race team. We got a nice taco, this Osa, and then check this out. Billy Blythe, aka the Professor. This is he's probably the most knowledgeable Yankee person in New England or that I've ever met for sure. And he rode this bike before. He says it's a ripper. He's got the crank set up a special way in it. It's got the big 4 Mikuni carbs, and it's a really rare color combo. Billy's been to the factory with Yankee. He's got a whole bunch of information and literature on this, so stay tuned to the video. It's a 2-stroke 500 twin cylinder. It's basically 2 OSA 250 cylinders together. But yeah, we bought 20 bikes at the auction. I hope I can fit them all in the trailer. And this Husqvarna 400. This is a Malcolm Smith replica right here, 1969. Freaking gorgeous, absolutely stunning. And then a brand new, never been ridden, never been started, BSA Rickman Matisse, absolute diamond. And that's a factory work swing arm on that thing. Factory shock, factory swing arm, freaking beautiful. Husky with Fox shocks, Fox factory shocks. First year MX 250, a couple of really cool 250s, and then check out this Yamaha right here. This thing's wicked. The DT1 360 MX. I hope so. Hey, Bill, you got to ride this TZ home, okay, bud?
Oh, man. No problem at all.
I wouldn't have to ask you twice, would I?
I fold myself up on that for sure.
Where'd you race this thing last?
Oh, Loudon.
Loudon.
Yeah, Loudon in the new track, which is, now old, but yeah, goes great around a short track. Absolutely fantastic. Tiny bike.
Describe the engine in this thing. What is it?
125 2-stroke single. It's based on a YZ, but it's beefed up. It's made to rev higher, and it also has different porting.
What will it rev to?
I think 12,000. Yeah. The rev counter goes to 12,000.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing for a 1-cylinder engine with no counterbalance.
So it's like a hot rod YZ 125 motocross engine,
Rod,
basically.
with a dry clutch and everything. It's it's a full-on road race bike with that aluminum spar chassis. Nothing like it.
What's it weigh, you think?
It's probably 180, 190 pounds.
Wow.
I think Jack said 140. That might have been a slight exaggeration.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, they're really
6-speed?
Yeah, 6-speed. Yeah. Yeah, and you're always shifting them. You got to keep them on the boil. Yeah. You can't let them fall down, or it takes forever to get them going again.
Stay tuned for the riding video. Bill will be ripping this thing.
Be more than happy to do that.
And then, of course, the Abby story.
Yeah.
Absolutely, up and down the hill.
Yep.
This one's signed by Chuck's son, the factory rider, and I got a picture of him riding it at Unadilla many moons ago. Check this out. I got to show you this. This is the memorabilia that came with the Malcolm Smith. This is the cover of Sports Illustrated. It's not a reprint. It's an actual cover of the 1971 Sports Illustrated. I tried to replicate that, but didn't look nearly that cool. But I tried. Check this out. How cool is that? Wow, Steve McQueen, legendary.
Yes.
Definitely a great day today. This RT1 360 MX is the first production motocross bike Yamaha made, 70-71. Yamaha's first attempt at motocross. Only a few of these are made. Very cool. Very cool. To find one in this kind of condition, just unbelievable. So stay tuned. We'll be riding all these and doing full full.
And
We'll go through every one of these and give it whatever kind of love and attention it needs to get it dialed to the nines, cosmetically and mechanically. Some of them need nothing, like this surf bike and the 2 new ones inside and this Triumph, but we'll go through them all, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and if you have a collection you want to sell, give us a call. We're always looking for bikes, and that's how we get them. You guys watching, please hit the like and subscribe if you haven't. Helps us grow the channel. Thank you all, and God bless the United States of America.